Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying your day. Welcome back to another automation video. So in this video we're gonna continue where we left off, and yeah, we're moving on to the 90s. So we're gonna make a smaller gap right now than we used to make between the previous cars, because previous cars had some market influences that kept the trims out so long. So we're gonna look around 7-8 years difference here. And yeah, make sure to like this video if you end up enjoying it, and also subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Like, it really helps the channel out a lot and I really appreciate it. So let's go to 9092 for this car. Now I don't have a trim here that actually like fits what I would like this car to be, and it has 4 doors, which is kind of a shame. It would like force me to use the same one again, which is this one, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, we'll just go with this one despite the fact that it's 2-door. Okay, again I'm going with steel here. I could consider aluminum at this point. Still, like, I don't know about aluminum presses, maybe too expensive. Like, I still don't want to use aluminum parts on the engine, so since I don't want to do that, I'm not gonna go with it. Let's just continue with steel like we used to. Also, I'm gonna keep the space frame same, saving costs reasons. Like, this would be nicer, but it's kind of way more expensive. Again, steel. Definitely front longitudinal engine. Again, we're going for rear-wheel drive. Now, I decided I'm not gonna go with double wishbones for any of the Bargi P series cars, cause let's imagine that we have one big car company or concern actually that has multiple brands underneath it. So this would be one spin-off brand that's for like budget and budget performance cars. So they're like higher up in the ranking. More expensive cars would probably have double wishbones or even something better. So I don't want this car to have it. Also, it's kind of expensive for what it is. So yeah, we're using McPherson's and semi-tailing arms here. They give fairly good performance. I mean, they have been so far, so why not? Let's keep going with them. Now, when it comes to the engine, like, maybe I would even consider using the same size engine. But the thing is, what's up with that? The thing is, I want to make it at least a bit bigger, because it seems like in real cars, whenever you see this exact same displacement engine, people are like, no, you gave us the same car again, but it wasn't like the same car again, the same engine again. So we're gonna bump it up to like 2.6 liters. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe I should lower this a bit more. I still wanted to have a much wider bore than stroke. Probably not that much. Let's go 80. Yeah, something like that, I don't know. 2.6 liters, that's around that. I'm gonna go with overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. When it comes to the dual overhead cams compared to single overhead cams, let me just add this so you can see. I feel like it adds so much complexity to the engine, unnecessarily complexity at this point for this kind of car. The additional weight, the additional cost, the everything, and we're not limited when it comes to the RPM by this. We're gonna be limited by the cast iron parts, not aluminums. Why is that there? And yeah, because we're not gonna use aluminum, we're not gonna use forged steel or anything, just cast irons. So this is not going to be limiting us. The pistons and the crank are going to be limiting us. When it comes to the friction, I'm not that much concerned about fuel economy here. It's a performance car, so not a lot of benefits to have there. A lot of disadvantages for us, so we're skipping it. Like I said, all cast. Variable valve timing. There definitely were cars at this point that had it. There were cars with VVL in this year also. I mean, they started fiddling with it already. We're not gonna go with it. It's like budget performance car, and I don't think a real company would, for those purposes, if they weren't like accidentally dabbling with that and so went with it, they wouldn't probably go and build it purposely for these engines, so we're not gonna go and do it. I'm gonna lower this very low for now, then we're gonna fix it later. Okay, again, same multi-point injection. We're not gonna go per cylinder. The benefits are nice, but it kind of costs too much still at this point for the benefits. No downsides to it though, but yeah, besides the cost, so we're saving some cost there. Again, regular fuel, premium is too premium for this kind of car. Low quality is no thank you. Again, I'm gonna start off at 7k, then we're gonna see at which point this engine falls apart. I would like this engine to have 200 horsepower. It's gonna probably have 200 horsepower. I don't know. It should have 200 horsepower. It's probably limited by this. We're gonna see. We're gonna make it have 200 horsepower on the normal fuel mixture. Okay, when it comes to cam profile, 60 is what I've been working with on the previous engines, and +3 here. So we're gonna keep that. I might go a bit more than 60 simply to make this 200 horsepower. We're gonna see. Let me see how far. I want to be able to rev that a bit more if I can get 200 horsepower. So let's try and get this up and get this down. That's gonna fix that problem. Oh, nice. There we go. We've fixed it. It's not gonna be as like fuel efficient probably as it would be if we had the bore a bit smaller, but that's okay. We're making a performance car. Okay, that's pushing it too much to the right, kinda. This feels okay. Let's see what we can do here about it. And the exhaust also. What's going on here? This doesn't help. This helps a bit but destroys everything else. So I'd much rather have it like this. We're missing a few hair spurs, so we're gonna add a few of these. There we go. Can we add this? Yeah, we're over 200 mark, so that's cool actually. That's the engine I wanted to get, so we've got it now. Okay. When it comes to the fixtures, I'm gonna go do it the other way around, so I don't have the things happen that happened the last time, where I wanted to morph the body and then it ended up ruining the fixtures. So we're gonna be smarter this time. Sorry for it the previous time. Again, rear wheel drive, manual. Of course it's gonna be manual. We'll fix this later. Geared LSD, obviously. We're not gonna start using sports compound yet. But yeah, we're gonna give it a bigger tires than the previous one. We're gonna have to morph the body for this probably. Where are they? Actually, this one's fine. 250. That could be a nice value to have. See how wide this has to be to see, like when you move this, then this line here moves, meaning you can have wider tires. So if that's limiting, if that body is limiting you, make sure to adjust that. And consequently, if you try to lower this below this, then it's gonna make your tires like narrower. Okay, this is probably gonna be bigger also. We're gonna see. I could go with alloy here actually. At this point, for 10 kilos, I think, yeah, it could pass probably. Okay, these are probably gonna be huge vented discs. We're gonna see. When it comes to this one, I'm gonna make them solid, not vented. I don't think it needs vented on the back. I've done some experimenting with this. It could probably go to as low as 1 piston. I don't know, like it's gonna depend a lot on the weight distribution, but yeah, then I could make it one piston and like bigger pads, so I don't need venta discs because I have bigger surface. We're gonna see. I'm gonna like fix it later. No, under tray. Okay, standard and basic is what we've gone here, so we'll keep going. Traction control. Yes, there were cars with traction control definitely at this point. I think it wasn't mandatory at this point, so ABS, like, yeah, why not have ABS? Traction control, it's kinda too early for that in my opinion, so we'll skip it there, save some costs. We do have adaptive dampers, that's really good. I'm gonna just fix this from race and then, like usual, make this a bit softer. Actually, wait, I'm not done with the brakes. Probably should finish with those. Let's see how far up we can get this. My tire sizes, yeah, they're probably correct. I can add some. Should I add some there? No, I'll leave it at that. When it comes to this, this feels like too much, to be honest. Okay, does it let me? It actually lets me hit like 100 kilometers per hour in second gear. That's really cool because you can get like a lower 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour like times and make it look better on paper if you want to do that sort of thing. Okay, brakes. Okay, that's probably good enough. Could I go with one piston here? Yeah, it actually makes things better. And also it like lowers some weight on the back. Did I make the body smaller? I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. So look at this. We have like that amount of weight, and now we can just try and... Can I grab the... Yeah, I can do this. Is there a way to grab... Yeah, just the nose. I did it. Okay, pull it in. There we go, like 20 kilos less. 15 kilos less. That doesn't affect weight, but... Oh, now it did. Okay. Can I grab this part up here? No? Okay. How much smaller can I make this? I don't want the suspension sticking out, but this... Okay. There we go, we saved some weight there also. So that's cool. Okay, this is all nice, and now I can finally move to these. I've adjusted these. I'll adjust these also. So it's not that hard, that damped actually. Let's see if this car can be lower. No. And what can we do here? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn this around. How much is too much? Okay, automation says that's too much. Well, trust it and just go with it. Okay, I could lower these a bit. Maybe more. That should make it fun, we'll see. I might actually want to have a... What's my... There's a lot of weight on the front. It could actually make like the car's rear end, like, it might fishtail a lot when you're driving really slowly and don't have drag. But hopefully that's not gonna happen. We have wide enough tires, they should be able to hold us. Can I go with this? Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, and the fixtures. Let's not forget that. I could actually go with this again, but no, I'm not gonna. These look decent. Is that too modern? Like for 1992? No, you had like Supras and stuff like that with similar looking lights in 90's. And that was a bit later than this, but still like, yeah, we could be like the first branch of that. Does that look decent? It probably is. I mean, this is like so wide. It looks like wide body car. Jeez. Let's make them a bit bigger. Okay. Taillights. We used these like I think the last time, did we? Yeah, we used these the last time. We're not gonna use them again. This could be nice. Kinda looks too. It looks too modern, but this one doesn't. Let me see. I forgot the paint. There is the paint. Needs to be our paint. There we go. That's our paint. These look decent in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them. Indicators. We have the front ones there. We need the side ones. What about this? I don't want it to be so like maybe this. There you go, buddy. The frame is kinda too much. And the others, they all have like frames thingies. Okay, then you get to stay. Grills. Again, the same design thing. I really don't like it when cars like this have grills here in automation. Because if the grills had like those black things, black grill thingies there, but it kind of ends up being all silver, and I don't know. I really don't like it. Almost all the grills end up looking not so good in my opinion there, so I just skip it and I go for vents. Then we find some vents, something like this. What's the difference between these two? I don't know. Should we add some accents there, like that? Yeah, that looks good. Then we can make it huge. Uh-oh. Okay, bug splats do happen, but it saves everything, so that's okay. Like I said, we're gonna make it huge. Like so. Like, is it better with that or without that? Let me see. Probably better without. Or what about this? No, this. No, I'm gonna leave it without. Okay, it goes without. Well, the game clearly doesn't want me touching that, so it's fine. It looks fine. Let's just place this. Why is it so huge? What's up with that? No. This one. There we go. It looks good, actually. Not a bad looking car. Let's place one in the back right now so I don't forget. No, the wrong one. There we go. We have indicator. I'm not gonna go with sunroofs, I don't like those. Now this car aesthetically would kinda, a wing would be nice on it. Like, it doesn't give any aerodynamic benefit from what I know in automation, so I don't really bother with those. Yeah, so I'm just gonna skip it here. Fuel cap, we need those, obviously. There we go. What's a 90's door handle? I guess this one could be it. Mirrors. Like, I could go with this again, but it's too 80's vibe. This is like more 90s. What's up with that? There we go. Kind of has problems anchoring, but there we found an anchor. Aerials, I think it's too early for this, so we'll go with this. Perhaps the next car could have like this compact one. Number plate, we have that. Bumper bars, we don't need that. Badges, we need those. Let's give it a badge. There you go, buddy. Make it a bit bigger. Okay. A bit more up. Nice. It's a decently looking car, actually. The badge on the back. It's also decently looking on the back. Wheels. When it comes to wheels, I could probably spend 2 decades trying to pick these. I'm gonna try not to do that and just go with what. Oh, that's not gonna be it. With whatever feels like it's fine. That could be fine. No, not that. Maybe. Okay. Let's just end it there before we end up spending next 35 minutes picking the wheels. Let's make this a bit bigger. It's probably bigger than the actual exhaust we're using, but yeah, car companies do that all the time, so there we go. We don't need tow bars and stuff. Yeah, this car now looks decent, but we should see how it drives. I think I've completed everything. Yep, looks like we're ready, and we have over 200 horsepower, so yeah, we're gonna go export it to BeamNG.drive and see how this car drives. So here we are in BeamNG.drive. The car is spawned and seems ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna do a couple of drag runs, 3 to be exact, and then we're gonna take it for an actual ride to see how it handles. When it comes to the previous car, the figures were 7.44 seconds 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, or 0 to 62, and 15.47 quarter mile. So we're gonna see if we can beat it. It's gonna depend a bit on launch, so I better not mess this up. Let's see. Definitely could go with more throttle there. Oh, that's very good. 0 to 60 time, or 0 to 100 kilometers. Nice. Let's do one more. Maybe I could even do a bit more throttle than that. Oh, actually that was a worse 0 to 60 than before. Oh, wow. That's way better. Ah, so shy of being under 15 seconds. That's fine though. Okay, now after twistings, let's see how this thing handles. Whoa, it's playful. Okay. As per usual, I'm gonna do a very aggressive dive into this. Let's see what the brakes are like. Oh, brakes are pretty nice actually. Also, the car balances quite nicely while braking. This is like a lot of power higher up in the rev range, so I wouldn't be confident like flooring this immediately out of the corner. Probably not the ideal. It feels, in the twisties it feels pretty much as the previous car. maybe more playful a bit. So yeah, but on the straight line it's definitely faster. And the brakes are better. So overall, definitely a considerable improvement. Yep, yeah, you can definitely have fun with this. Yeah, you could probably use it as a drift car if you wanted to. Let's see where the limit might be. Up. This is a pretty nice performance car for this era. Whoa! Yeah, and it's fun to drive actually. You can't fall asleep at the wheel, it's a fun car. Nice thing. I hope you guys are gonna try it out and enjoy it. Like, you can download all of these that I make off of the BeamNG like forums or repository as they like to call it. So yeah, that's gonna be all for me. Enjoy the rest of this ride, and I'll see you pretty soon with the new cars. Whoa! Okay! Bye bye guys, enjoy the rest of your day.